9 of this course today. Let's get this going.
Oh yeah, that's a sweet spot there. That's yeah, you launched it.
And he's just about ready to tee off. Let's see how he does. Okay, second shot for him on this one.
Well, this one might have enough to get to the green.
This one's kicking off the downslope. Should be good. Setting up here from above the green. Hitting into this green with a bit of a downslope, and don't want this one to get away from you. Nice stroke. We're on the green. You'll go one up on your opponent if you can just sink this putt. Starting this one out pretty good. This one's still on track.
Yes! Drops it on in there. What a putt.
After the first hole, you're one up. And this is a short par 4 we're taking the hack out of right now. Alrighty, he's good to go on this one. Let's see how he does. Oh, this one's in the fairway. Second shot here on hole number 2. Feet to go from here. This putt's going. That one drops, and that's your second birdie in a row. The makings of a streak, perhaps. He's got a 10-foot putt here.
And he gets it to drop, and that'll be for birdie.
And that hole will be halved.
Okay, third hole, par 4. Let's go.
Oh, wonderfully struck. And let's see how he does on this hole. This one's heading to the fairway, I think. All right, you might want to club up a little bit. We have an elevated green. Well, that's too bad. Setting up here, looking at an elevated green. And I think you might be short out of the sand. And this shot's about 165 yards from the pin. All right, this one's about 85 yards out. Yeah, that's going to work for you. I'm liking that. Okay, we'll be all square if they should sink this. I think this is going to go right to left. Ooh. This will be for bogey. And if this goes down, they're going to take things all square again. And, yeah, that's in there. He's going to win this hole. And after that hole, we're all square. It's a par 5 for the fourth hole. All right, bombs away. Let's hit that fairway. Come on now, give us a nice little fairway lie. Okay, second shot here on the fourth. Taking driver off the fairway, are you? Okay, setting up here on the green side rough. Well done. And this putt's going to put him one up. I think this one's going to go a bit to the left. And sink this next putt and you'll grab that birdie. There's a way to bounce back. Birdie on this one after bogeying the last. I like it. And the putt drops. And that hole will be halved. All right, now fifth hole, par 4. Let's do it. Oh, this one's dropping fairway for sure. Okay, give this a smash.
Oh, man, that was just striped.
Okay, he's setting up a second shot here. Oh yeah, this one's heading for the green. Setting up here about, I'd say 100 yards out. Oh, if we can get a kick left, it'd be nice. That'll do for the approach. 12 feet to go. Downhill putt, moving right to left. That was amazing. Okay, he needs this to have the hole. Oh. Okay, you're one up on your friend after that one. Hole number 6. I don't think you're going to like this. Well, unfortunate. That's going to get counted as a missed green. He's looking ready to roll. Let's see how he does on this hole. Here's a look at their 5-iron. And here's our second shot on the 6th.
Oh my goodness, you might get this to go.
Way to strike that ball out of that sand trap. Not much left to do here. And if they sink this putt, we'll be back to all square. Looks like this one's breaking to the right. Oh. He's got a 3-footer here. And just a little tap here needed. All right, tapping that one in for par, moving on. And that hole will be halved. Let's see what happens here. We got a long par 4 for this one. This one looks like it'll play. And he's ready to tee off. Let's see what he has. Looks like he's in the bunker here. Let's see how this goes down. And from the sand, I don't think this has enough though. This is about 185 yards or so to the pin. Oh, this is nice. Nicely done. Had the right club there. And he's in the green side rough. And he's lining up this bogey putt. You'll be 2 up on the match if you sink this putt. And you're 2 up after that hole. And the 8th hole is a par 3. Okay, he appears to be ready to roll on this one. Let's see how this tee shot goes. Okay, second shot here on the 8th hole. And look at what he's left himself here. This is quite a putt to have. I think he's on the right track here. Nothing wrong with that putt. And wouldn't it be nice to save par here? And this one's over, and you just went ahead and won this one. Good work out there. Hopefully your opponent doesn't feel too bad about it, and they'll play again soon. And with that, I'm going to let you go. Thank you ever so much for the round. I had a great time hanging out with you. Hi there, my name's John McCarthy, and I would like to welcome you to PGA Tour 2K25. Let's get this going. And today we're just taking a nibble at this course, playing the back 9. Here we go. Let's do it. And let's see how this tee shot fares for him. Looks like this one's in the fairway. All right, second shot on the 10th. This one's going to get a little gritty here in the sand. Setting up here now for our third shot.
Oh, I wish that went for you.
Well, let's see how he does here. He's in the bunker. Let's see how he deals with this little test from the greenside rough. Ooh, nicely done on the chip shot. 4 feet to the cup.
Trying to save par right here. Let's see if he can do it.
And that'll do. All square after the first hole of this match.
All right, good luck. We have a par 4 here on the 11th hole. Ooh, this could be a little troublesome. Needs to hold on to that fairway.
Well, that won't do, will it? And he's ready to let her rip. Let's see how this hole goes. Okay, he's coming out of the deep stuff.
And this one's coming out of the rough, and I don't know if it's going to make it.
Okay, this is in the light rough. This shouldn't be too bad. I think we're going left here.
That's okay. No worries. We'll be on the green soon enough.
Let's get out of this green side rough cleanly.
Well done.
I believe this is for your par.
And yeah, I'm having that. That's a nice one. Okay, he's left with this to have the hole.
Ooh, just missed. And after that hole, you are 1 up on your friend. And teeing it up now on the 12th.
Oh my goodness, you hammered it.
He's ready to tee off. Let's see what happens here with him. All right, he's just in the first cut here. Setting up about 115 yards out. Come on, ball. Kick right. And that'll do. Grab your putter. Okay, he's looking to get out of this greenside rough. Okay, if you sink this, you'll go 2 up on your friend. This one's going pretty hard left to right. Oh! Looking at a 10-foot putt here. This one's tracking.
And the putt drops. There's your par.
This one's about 7 feet away. And you're 2 up in this match after that hole. And we got a par 3 here on the 13th. Heading left. Well, unfortunately, that's a missed green. All right, let's see how he does on this hole. And here's a 6-iron from them. Chip shot.
Auto short, man. Nice.
And this one just got plugged right in the sand, didn't it? Well, have fun. All right, grab that flat stick. We're out of here. Well, it's safe to say that things didn't go as planned on that one for you. Let's see what you can do on the next hole. All right, on to the 14th. This one is a par 4. Here we go. Let's let this one go. Oh my, you caught that one. Look at it go. Look at you driving this green. Fantastic work. Putting for eagle. All right, here's his second shot. And they're going with the pitching wedge. Well, he will stick the green with that approach shot, but he's got a mile to go to the hole from there. All right, you'll take this hole and you sink this putt. All right, good effort from there. Here's a look for birdie. And from there, not a bad result. Okay, drop this and you'll go 2 up on your friend. All right, bottom of the cup, and you've won the hole. And after that one, you are 2 up on your friend. And teeing up now on the 15th hole. This one should be in the fairway. All right, interested to see what he has in store for us here.
The number you have called is not recognized. Please check the number.
That's bold, using the driver off the fairway. I'll take it.
Heading towards that bunker. Let's see how he deals with this bunker shot.
Oh, hello.
All right, time to get out of the bunker. Let's do this.
Oh, chip almost went. And I think this is from, I don't know, this isn't even from downtown. This is more like from the edge of town. From the edge of town. Let's see if you can get this to go. Okay, you're starting this out to the left. I see what you're doing. Okay, he'll need this to win the hole. All right, you're going to give that putt away to your opponent. All good. You won't win this hole. I got a good feeling about the next one.
Well, nothing really went our way on that hole. Let's just look to the next.
Okay, par 4, 16th hole is next. All right, bombs away. Let's see what happens here. Let's go.
Oh, what am I doing, man?
I think this is going to be good.
Oh, that's bad, man. What the fuck am I doing?
All right, from the fairway bunker. Let's see how this goes. And this is a monster putt coming up, but got out of that sand, right? So, you know, every cloud. And from here, he's looking at about 180 yards to the pin. And the approach heading to the left. Well, that one's goodbye. And we're green side. He's in the rough. Oh my, he almost dropped that chip in there. And if you can sink this, you'll go 2 up for the match. And it looks like this one's going pretty hard right to left. All right, Zink this will take the match, Dormy. Your opponent's giving you a small gift on this hole, letting you have that putt. And yeah, they weren't going to win this hole anyway. All right, let's see what you got here on hole number 17. Well, it's unlucky. Missed the green on that one. He's ready to let her rip here. Let's see what he does. Five iron on display for this one. All right, good luck. Second shot here on the 17th. Get there. And the chip drops on in for you.
What a shot to win it, man. Wow. Come on. Surely you got a replay of that shot, man. That's wild. Good game, bro.
Walking away here. 3 up on your opponent. Fine work. And with that, I must leave you. I had fun out there with you today. Thanks for a great round. Hello there, my name is John McCarthy, and I would like to welcome you to PGA Tour 2K25. I think things are going to go our way today. We've got a first hole par 4 ahead. Time to get it. Let's crank this into the fairway and be on our way. I like that. All right, let's see how he does. And he's got about 160 yards to go here. All right, this one's about 75 yards out. Ooh, that was a beauty. That was good stuff. Okay, he's got a long putt here. Let's see what goes down. I think we got a right to left break on this one.
Mate, why you taking so long for, man? Hurry up.
It's my fault, man. I had a pot of beans on the stove I was checking on.
No worries, bro, no worries.
Oh, so close. And if this goes, it'll be for his par. All right, drop this and you'll go one up on your opponent. And after the first hole of this match, you are one up on your friend. All right, par 5 for the second hole. Let's pipe this one up there. Oh, that was a fine swing. Fine swing. And let's see how this hole goes down for him. And we're setting up here about 210 or so from the pin. Yep, that's gonna work.
Nice shot, man, nice shot.
Second.
Eight feet to the cup. Ooh. Back to all square if they sink this putt.
They're fast fucking greens, man.
And this is his look at birdie.
Yeah, his greens are hard sometimes.
Aye, bro, they're really hard.
Okay, 4 feet to go. That one drops on in for your second consecutive birdie. Okay, that hole's going to be halved. Right, third hole on this course is a par 4. Give it a go.
my goodness, you launched that ball. Alrighty, he's good to go on this one. Let's see how he does. And this one's from around 75 yards out. Well done. That's a nice little shot there. Let's see how this shapes up. This is his third shot. Two up on the match if you sink this putt.
Ah, fuck
just
it.
missing on the birdie
Fuck
putt.
it, man.
Okay, he's got 2 feet to go here. Okay, that putt's done.
Bail me out right there.
I certainly did, mate. Certainly did. Every green's so fast, though, man. I don't know why.
But it does move to the right.
Oh, yeah, definitely.
That hole will be halved. Teeing up on the 4th hole now. All right, let's see what he does on this one. Here's your second shot on the 4th. And this one is for the bird. I think this goes downhill to the right.
Oh, my putts have been fucking off this round, man. Totally.
And they'll take this all square if they can sink this. I think this putt looks like it's going left to right. Oh my.
Oh, wow, man. I'm lucky, bro.
All right, let's go. This one's for par.
Right.
You're back in it. Fuck me, man. That's a bad
We'll
putt.
back to all square if they drop this putt. And that's going to drop, and he will win this hole. This match is all square after that hole. All right, 5th hole, par 3. Let's do it.
They've gone with the 6-iron on this one. Well, looking forward to this hole. I think we're heading to the sand here. A little wayward on that approach. Fingers crossed for a nice up and down out of this greenside bunker.
Oh my, you almost dropped that in there.
And if he sinks this next putt, he'll go one up. And now this from 5 feet. Okay, and this one to save the hole. All right, let's head to the next. Okay, that hole's going to be halved. All right, stepping on to the 6th tee. We got a par 5. Okay, let's rip this out into the fairway. And he will set up from around 235 yards out. All right, we're in the rough, but it's probably as good a break as he could have gotten. It's sitting up pretty good in this rough. Looks like this one's going left. Setting up with a sandy old lie. Ooh, great work out of that bunker. Nestled that one nice and close. All right, let's see what he can do from the greenside bunker. Here we go, this one for birdie. All right, let's head over to the next hole, see what we can do. And he's looking at this putt here to have the hole. And that putt will go. And that hole's halved. Okay, 7th hole is a par 3. Forward to see what you do here. Decent approach there. This one's about 15 feet. And this one's, I think, going left to right. Oh! And this putt right here will put him at 1 up. Yeah, I think this one's breaking to the left. And the putt goes down. That's a birdie for him. And after that hole, your friend is 1 up for the match. Okay, par 4 for the 8th. Those tee shot should play. Okay, let's go. Pound this one into the fairway. Hey, it's all good. It's all good. It happens. And here we go with his second shot. And this next one coming out of the rough stuff. Great work. Nice approach on that one. Okay, you've got this to win the hole. Let's keep this going. That's your 4th birdie of the day. Good work out there. And after that hole, we're all square in this match. All right, let's see what we can do off the tee here. It's a long par 4. Ooh, great bounce. This is going to run out. And let's see how he does on this hole. And from here, he is looking at around 205 yards to the pin. Okay, this one's about 135 to the pin. Nice. That was the club. And this next putt for him is for birdie. I think this one's breaking to the left. Okay, sink this to be crowned victorious in this match. And today, cap your round off.
Good game, bro.
Fine work.
Yes, sir. Good game.
And hats off to you, pulling down the W and beating your opponent here today in this match. Great work. And that's gonna do it for us here today. Thank you so much for the round of golf. I had fun. Hopefully you did too.
Fuck man, that's like 6 or 7 ranked games in a row I think I've won. Pretty good streak.
That's a good one. Good job.
Cheers, bro. Hopefully it keeps up.
Yes, sir.
Good luck, bro. Speak soon. Surely we're up over 700 now. Surely. being told us, man. Fuck. 6-8-9. Good luck, Big Les.
Hello there, my name is John McCarthy, and let me be the first to welcome you to PGA Tour 2K25. We've got some match play on the schedule today. Hopefully you have a good one out there today. Okay, let's send it. That was well played. And second shot here on the first. Good stuff. Okay, this one's around 90 yards out. Eight-footer here in front of us. And now this putt from 6 feet. And after the first hole, we're all square. All right, we got a par 5 here on the second hole. Let's launch this into the atmosphere, preferably hitting the fairway. He's hitting out of the beach here now. Let's see what goes down. Out of the bunker, he got some good distance on it. And second shot here on the second hole. And this one is about 90 yards to the pin.
Okay, let's get out of this bunker. All right, putter's coming out. He's setting up for a birdie here. Oh my goodness. Okay, here's your chance to go one up on your opponent. A little bit too firm on that one. He's got a 4-footer to deal with here. Okay, here's our par putt. And that hole will be halved. Third hole on this one, it's a par 3. They've gone with the 7-iron. Oh, let's see what you can do on this one. Great swing. Oh yeah, that was a tidy little shot. Well done. And he's got 13 feet from the cup. Oh no, it's right down here. Okay, this putt to go one up on your friend. And that's gonna drop. Oh, that will win the hole for you. And you're one up for the match after that one. And let's see how things go here on the 4th. This one's looking like a fairway finder. All right, let's see how he does here on this hole. This is clocking in at around 170 yards or so to the pin from here. Don't know what that was. Just a little off on that approach. It's safe to assume that your opponent is going to win this hole in the matchup. If you concede the hole to them, we can keep things moving smoothly, which is nice for all parties involved. Up to you, though. And you two will be all square if they sink this. Almost. And if this putt drops, we'll be at all square again. Yeah, I was thinking the same thing. Just a short putt. We can move on now. And after that one, we're all square. Time for the 5th hole, and we got a par 4 ahead of us. Well, this tee shot should work. All right, let her fly. Let's see it. Well, this should be in the fairway. All right, he's getting ready to fire away with his second shot. And second shot here on the 5th. Okay, if he sinks this one, it'll be for the bird. Okay, need this putt to drop if you want to have the hole. Oh, ever so close to getting that birdie. And your friend is just one up after that hole. All right, par 4 for us on the 6th hole. All right, let's let this one go. We've got about 115 yards to the pin. This one's heading a little bit too much to the right.
but just missed the hole.
Okay, you need this to win the hole. This putt's going to go downhill, going to break right to left.
Oh my, that's too bad.
5-foot putt here.
All right, he needs this to go if he wants to have the hole.
And that hole will be halved.
Okay, 7th hole is a par 3.
And here's a look at their hybrid. Well, let's see what you got.
Well, you can't hit them all.
And here's our second shot on the 7th.
Oof, it almost went down.
Well, we're in the green side rough currently. Let's be careful with that chip. Good job with that chip shot. Okay, and if he sinks this next putt, he will go 2 up.
Looks like a right to left break.
All right, that drops on in there. He's going to win this one. And friends, 2 up for the match after that hole.
Okay, here we go. Par 5 for the 8th.
All right, let's send it. This one's looking okay off the tee. All right, second shot on the 8th. I don't know about this one. He's sitting in the rough. Could be interesting. Okay, here's our third shot. I think we're bound for the dance floor here. Okay, this one's around 90 yards out. Okay, here we go. This is what he has left over for the bird. Looks like a bit of a break in this one to the right. Oh, almost. Okay, this putt and you can win the hole. The birdie putt drops, and I'm thankful because last hole with that bogey got me a little scared. Getting closer to your friend's score after that one. That is a good thing. We got a right to left cross breeze going on this hole. Yep, that's going to do. Okay, he appears to be ready to roll on this one. Let's see how this tee shot goes. And he's coming out of the deep rough here. And this one's about 165 yards out. All right, just barely into this first cut. You're all right. Denied. Okay, this is what he has left to save the par.
You're going to miss this.
Well, that's too bad. Your friend is going to walk away victorious on this one and wound up 2 up on you at the end of this one. Well, on behalf of myself and the team here at HB Studios, thank you very much for the round. We'll see you next time. Hello there, my name's John McCarthy, and I'm here to welcome you to PGA Tour 2K25. Let me tell you, things are fixing to get fun right now. And today we start off with a par 4. Let's put this first drive into the short stuff and we'll be on our way. And up next, I'm having that. Second shot here on the first. And this one out of the rough. I don't know if you're going to make this. Well, missed the green there on that one. This shot's around 155 yards out. Well, you're not going to hit every green today. That's all right. And this is your third shot. Okay, from the green side sand. Hopefully we get up and down from here. There we go, on the green. Good stuff. Oh, no way. 10 feet to go. Going up the hill and to the left. That could have used a little bit more power, I think. Okay, bogey putt coming up. And let's get going. Give this a tap and we'll move on. Starting our round here above par, but that's all right. There's lots of birdies out there. Teeing her up here on the second. Okay, you're up. Okay, looking good. Okay, we've got about 165 yards to go here. And from the fairway bunker. This one's heading a little bit to the left. I think I'll let your putting do the talking here from way out. And it looks like this is breaking pretty hard to the left. All right, we're getting there. Well done. All right, this one is about 22 feet out. This one's going hard to the right. Ooh, wish I could have given you that one. Here we go. This is for par. And about 5 feet to go. And 1 over par is the score for everybody. We're all tied up. Careful out there. Wind's going left to right on this hole. All right, let's let her fly. Let's go. Swing didn't feel right. And here's your second shot on the third. Ooh, this might need more. All right, back in the fairway. Now let's go for the green. And let's get out of this beach here. Don't pat yourself on the back just yet. You got a lot of work to do with the putter here. Good one. Best of luck on this one. We've got a lot of real estate to cover here. And this is for your par. All right, here's a 5-foot putt. And after that hole, we are tied up here, 1 over par. That wind is blowing right to left on this hole. Nice approach. Okay, next on the tee. Didn't sound like your purest of strokes. Well, you can't hit all the greens. And here's our second shot on the fourth. This is what our third shot's looking like. Hey, I'm liking that one. Nice chip. You could get down to even par after this putt if you want. You got an uphill putt here, moving to the right. Oh, you like that one, don't you? All right, 3 feet to the cup. Ready to go here on the 5th hole. Looking fine from the tee here. All right, you're next. And this one's about 160 yards from the pin. And we're going right of the pin. Here's our second shot on the 5th. Oh, look at this shot. Nicely done. Oh, this could drop. Now that was a golf shot. Here we go. Birdie putt coming up. All right. 1 under is the score to beat. Okay, the wind's blowing on this one, right to left. Got some good contact on that one. Okay, let's launch this next tee shot. What do you say? I approve. Okay, we are about 245 yards out from here. Oh, man. Okay, this is about 240 yards or so from the pin. Oh, no good. I think we're heading to the sand. All right, setting up now in the bunker. Let's see what you got. Okay, nice to leave that sand behind us. Let's putt and move on. This putt is for eagle. I think we got a left to right break here. Going towards that hole. Good work. There's your eagle. Looking at an 11-foot putt here. It was going pretty hard to the left. It could be a good one. Oh, it was a good stroke. Almost had the birdie. Here we go. Just a few more inches. There you go. All right. After that one, we are tied at 1 under. And teeing up now on the 7th. The approach is heading a bit to the right. We're on the green with that one. Well done. And let's see what you do off the tee here. Ooh, can we get a bounce to the right, please? Nothing wrong with that. Safely on the green. Okay, 25-footer to go. Okay, you got this one out to the left. Ooh, that's too bad. Sink this and you're down to 2 under. And this is an uphill putt, moving right to left. Oh, look at this thing. All right, way closer than you were. Not a bad effort there. Okay, this one is for the par. And a short putt, yes, but it will move to the left. Okay, next hole coming up. All right, not much left here. And currently tied up at 1 under par. It's blowing out there. We got a headwind on this hole. And it looks like you'll end up in the deep rough. And next on the tee. That'll work. Second shot here on hole number 8. All right, we're back in the fairway. I like it. You must be feeling lucky. Taking driver off the turf. And this shot is around 170 yards away. And your approach is heading right of the pin. Well, that's all right. We'll get on the green next time. Oh, you hate to see it. And from the green side bunker, looking for an up and down here. Wonderful. Lovely. Now we're putting. Okay, we could save par here with this putt. Okay, time to head over to the next hole. And after that one, looks like 2 under is the score to beat. Okay, here we go. Par 4, 9th hole. Let's go. Look at this. Drive in the green and got a putt for eagle coming up. That's all right. Okay, here we go. Let's launch this one out there. All right, let's do this. 18 feet to go. And here's an uphill putt, moving to the left. Oh, bad break. And you've got this for the eagle. Beautiful shot. All right, let's pop this in. Birdie putt. And that putt safely in its home. And the best score in the group is -4 at the moment. Heads up, wind's going right to left on this one. This one's looking like it'll be in the fairway. Okay, time to send it. That drive was fierce. And this one's about 140 yards or so to the pin. And that's another green in regulation. And this one's about 135 yards from the pin. You had that one dialed in, didn't you? Setting up a 12-foot putt here. Looks like this putt will track a bit to the right. Birdie, putt, and everything, wasn't it? Okay, good luck. 7 feet to go. Good work out there today. That's your 4th birdie so far. Just a little tap needed here. All right, -5 is the score to beat right now in this group. The 11th presents us with a par 5. This one's heading for the bunker, I think. Okay, next on the tee. Oh, that's no good. I think it's heading to the bunker. Okay, setting up in the bunker here. And from the fairway sand. And we're back into the fairway. And this is our third shot. And I don't think you had enough out of the sand here. And this one's about 210 from the pin. Yep, that's going to do just nicely. This putt is daunting, to say the least. Hopefully you can can this. I think this one's breaking pretty hard to the left. That's well done from there. Maybe we'll get the next one to go. Okay, here's a 24-footer. This one's going downhill, breaking right to left. Oh, this one's starting out okay. Oh, continuing to look good. Oh, yes, that'll go down. Nicely done. All right, here is a look at our par putt. Okay, moving on. Okay, 5 under is the best score at the moment. Okay, here we go. Par 4, 12th hole. Let's do it. All right, you're up. Let's see what you can do. Ooh, looks like we're going to the fairway. All right, this shot's about 150 yards out. There you go. That's what you want. Here's our second shot on the 12th. And there's a bit of a downslope around the pin. You got to be careful of that. Let's go. Kick right. Kick right. Nice approach. Pin high. That's where we like it. You'll go to 6 under today if you sink this. This putt is going uphill and breaking to the right. Oh, that could have been a birdie. This one's a 7-footer. Okay, just a few more inches to go. All right. And it's 5 under for our leader at the moment. Wind's picked up here, blowing right to left. Have a good tee shot. Nice swing. Yeah, nice work. That's a good little approach shot. And this is your look at birdie. This one's just breaking hard to the left. Oh, come on, ball. This one's a 10-footer. This one has just a slight break to the right. Just missing the birdie. All right, a little tap putt here. And tapping this one in for par. Well done. And the 14th hole is upon us. Let's have a good drive here. This is a par 4. Nice swing. All right, and next up. I think this one will play. And this one's around 140 yards to the pin. Okay, on the green safely. And we're about 130 yards to the pin from here. Safely on the green. Okay, sinking this will take you down to 4 under par. Here's an uphill putt moving to the left. Well, this one's looking good so far. Oh! All right, that'll work from that distance. Here's a 14-foot putt. I think this one will go left to right. Here we go. Let's drop this and get your par. Okay, let's head to the next. All right, give this one a little tap. There we go. All right, -5 is the score to beat right now in this group. Careful out there, the wind's blowing right to left. All right, here we go. Give it a rip. Let's hit that fairway. And that one's just going to roll into the second cut. And you might not have enough club from the rough. This is out of the second cut here. This one's your third. Oh, nice little chip there. 31 feet from the cup. Just 3 feet left. Oh, just a tap in here. All right, tap in bogey to finish this hole off. And top score in this group right now is -4. Good luck here on the 16th. Oh, she's coming in nice to the fairway, I think. Okay, let's smash this one out there. Sweet. Alrighty, second shot on the 16th. Don't want to go too far on this one. The green slopes away from us around that pin. That's safe. This one's around 135 yards out. This one's heading a bit right. Nice chip, fantastic. All right, staring down a birdie putt here. This putt's moving to the left up the hill. Looking pretty good. Oh, birdie putt as well. That could have been good. All right, give this a tap. Good job tapping her in for par. All right, let's tap this in and move to the next. And just tapping that one in for par. Nice. Wind's blowing right in our face on this one. There we go. Good shot. All right, let's send this ball away. Well, that'll work for you. And here's our second shot on the 17th. And we're somewhere around 240 from the pin. Left, heading left. Well judged on that one. And this one's just about 6 feet. And you're finding your way around this course. That's your 5th birdie of the day. I guess that was a good hole, tapping in for birdie. Okay, 5 under is the best score at the moment. All right, here we go. Number 18, and this one's a par 3. And here we go. You're up next. A little too much to the right. Here's our second shot on the 18th. Godspeed, my friend. Very long putt ahead. Just a little too much pace on that one. All right, this one's around 15 feet. We'll need a little more pace on that one. Okay, come on now. Let's coax this one into the hole, save our par, and be happy with ourselves. Let's go. Just a little bit aggressive there. And just inches to the hole. And finishing your round with a bogey today. All right, if you can sink this. All right, and as that one drops, you've wound up in a tie for top spot, so we are heading on over to a playoff hole. Okay, 1-hole playoff. Let's see what happens. Best score will get the win. If there's still a tie, we'll give the win to whoever was closest to the pin off the tee. Okay, you're last to hit, so you know how close you need to get to this pin to give yourself that advantage. Let's go. Great tee shot and closest to the hole, so that might be the deciding factor in a little bit here. All right, onto the green now, and let's leave that sand behind us. All right, you've got this putt to win in a playoff. Oh, come on, be nice. 7-foot putt coming up. And you finish your round with a par. That's a-okay, my friend. And you've got this left to take the playoff. All right, that one's going to go in for a tie on this playoff hole, but it's not really a tie because you were closest to the pin off the tee, and that gives you the win. And that's going to just about do it for me. That was some excitement to watch. Glad to see you win that one in the playoff. Great work. And it's a big hello to you from me, John McCarthy. I'm here to welcome you to PGA Tour 2K25. Things are going to happen for us today. I got a feeling. I must admit, I do enjoy a bit of match play. Have a fantastic round out there. Oh, you hit the send button on that one. That one's way out there. And he's ready to tee off. Let's see what he has.
Ooh, this could chase out, hitting that downslope.
And we are well above the green from here. We might need a little bit less club. As he sets up, he's got about 180 yards to go here. And here's their 8-iron. All right, let's see what happens. This is his third shot.
Oh my, almost in with the chip.
And this putt drops. You can go one up.
Oh, the putt drops, and that's going to win you the hole.
And you are one up after the first hole of this match. This hole's a short par 4. Might be able to get aggressive. And he's ready to go. Let's see how this hole goes for him. Second shot here on the 11th. He's sitting right in the beach. Let's see how he can make his escape.
Oh my, that almost dropped.
Okay, green side sand. Let's see what you have. And we are putting now. All right, here's the 7-foot putt.
He could save his par right here. Let's see what happens.
All right, that putt will go. Okay, that hole's going to be halved.
Okay, the 12th hole is in front of us. We got a par 3 for this one.
Okay, we're on the green. And let's see how this tee shot fares for him. And they're choosing the 6-iron here for the birdie. Oh, yeah, I'll take it. I'll take it. And if he manages to sink this putt, the hole will be halved. Looks like this one will break a bit to the left. And he gets the putt to go. That was a pretty good one. Okay, that hole's going to be halved. And teeing off now in a long par 4. And he's just about ready to tee off. Let's see how he does. Well, this is definitely in the sand. Let's see what goes down for him. Well, from the sand, I don't think this has enough. We've got about 120 yards to get to that pin from here. Well, I hope you can hold on to the fairway. Unfortunately, that won't stick into the fairway. We're in the first cut. Okay, third shot. Way to chip that one close. Well done. Okay, we'll be all square if they should sink this. Oh, almost in there. 3 feet left. Okay, if he sinks this, he'll have the hole. And that hole will be halved. And here we go with the par 4 14th hole. Yeah, we'll take that. He's looking ready to roll. Let's see how he does on this hole. And from the deep stuff. This shot's about 80 yards out. That'll do. This one's for birdie. And this one looks like it's kind of moving from the left to the right. Okay, if you sink this, you'll go 2 up on your friend. And as that drops to the bottom, you've won the hole. Great work. Okay, after that one, you're 2 up on your friend. Wind's picking up out there. We got a headwind on this hole. That's okay. Don't worry about it. We'll be on the green eventually. And he's ready to tee off here. Let's see how this goes. Second shot here on the 15th. And he needs this to win the hole. It looks like this one's breaking to the left. Okay, he's going to win the hole with that one. Well, unfortunately, you lost that hole. No good. Okay, here we go. Par 4, 16th hole. Here we go. Let's let this one go. This shot's just about 95 yards to the pin. Oh, how dialed are you today? Look at that. This one's from around 9 feet. And if you sink this, you'll be all square with your friend on the hole. And that hole will be halved. And now the par 5 17th. All right, bombs away. Let's see what happens here. Let's go. Okay, about 215 yards or so to the pin. And here we go. This is his second shot. Here we go. This for your eagle. This one's going left to right. Pretty hard break too. Looking very nice. Nicely done. That was a long bomb. Okay, he's got 9 feet to go. This one seems to be tilting left to right. And ladies and gentlemen, the eagle has landed. And that hole's halved. Okay, now we go over to the par 4 18th hole. Okay, full sand. Let's go. Unlucky. You'll be all right there. And he sets up around 140 yards out. Okay, they're going with the pitch and wedge here. Good luck here. We've got 15 feet. It looks like this one's breaking right to left. Ooh, almost drained that one for the birdie. And if they sink this putt, we'll be back to all square. And with that, he'll finish his round. Okay, here we go. The match will be decided here, one way or another. If you end up having the hole at the end of this one, closest to the pin will take the match. All right, this is a pressure-packed moment. First to tee off in this playoff. Let's get this close. Well, I hope this one holds on to the fairway here. All right, could have been worse. We're just in the first cut here. All right, let's see what he can do off the tee. See how he deals with this pressure. Here's their 7-iron. All right, and since you're not closest to the pin now that the tee shots have all been completed, we know we got to win this on score alone. No tiebreaker will help us. Good shot. And he has this much left to win in a playoff. Oh, and your friend here is gonna take the win in the playoff. How do you like that? Okay, that's gonna do it for me here today. It was fun following you on your round, and it was a little extra bit of excitement there in that playoff hole at the end. Good luck next time. We'll see you then. Hello there, my name is John McCarthy, and I'm pleased to welcome you to PGA Tour 2K25. This is going to get good. Looks like it's just the back 9 of this course on the docket today. Have a good round out there. Here we go. Let's see what this guy does. Looking good off the tee.